My brother 27 is going into sequester super soon. Here are my tips as a player who lost pretty poorly. Learn from my mistakes. Number one, play an active game. When I went into the house, I was kind of like, I'm gonna wait and then make my move, like when it counts, I'm gonna be able to get power and I'll like nail. I never got that opportunity. Actually, I did get an opportunity and I didn't make the most of it. You may only get a few opportunities in the house to really make a move. Do not take it for granted. You might think, oh, but it's too early to break up this alliance. No, it's not. It's way, way easier to be too late to make a move than too early. You make a move that upsets the house and gets a big person out that everyone loves. Guess what? That person's gone. Now the house is in disarray and you can kind of configure the house to be what you want by going into the next week with like clear intention. Number two, know where everyone is in the house at all times. This is something I did and I think it was hugely beneficial to me. I was able to see alliances that other people weren't seeing because people were just spend all their time together. And guess what? You're going to spend time with people that you like and that you're working with, because it's kind of awkward to spend a lot of time with someone and be like, but I'm going to vote them out next week. So you have to get over that. You have to spend the time with the people that you want to send out. You're not here for a best friend. You're here for $750,000. This note backfired for me because the majority alliance was never in the same room. But I should have been able to clock symptoms of it. Some people would spend time together that to me were not in an alliance, like Tiffany and X. And I should have realized, ding, something is up there. So this is always good, especially the first week. It will be pretty obvious if like, oh, where'd half the house go? I bet they're in an alliance. Remember that. Speaking of that, spend time with the HOH. Yes, we have seen HOHs going out early, but guess what? Like, spending time with the HOH will make a difference. I feel like Leah was a great example this past season where she would kind of just stake out in the HOH room. HOH would be like, why is Leah always here? But guess what? They wouldn't put her up. And I had multiple times where I had allies put me up my season, and it's because someone else spent a ton of time in their HOH room working on them and getting them to do something that maybe wasn't in their best interest. Could potentially backfire if you're seen as the person that's like always in the HOH room. So just play it cool. Kind of along with that, have game conversations with every single person. You will do this probably the first couple of weeks, but then guess what? You're gonna have friends in the house and you're going to start just spending time with them. Do not do that. Everyone needs to see you as a number, someone that maybe would vote with them. Chelsea was someone that was very, very good at this, where she would either get betrayed or betray someone and then the next week still be working with them. Or still be like, hey, like I know I just like backstabbed you, or hey, you just backstabbed me. I don't care. I want to work with you still. Like, yes, now that they're out of the way, we can really build our relationship. If you're not having those game conversations, someone else will. Quinn last season was always like, oh, I want to pick up Mackenzie. I'm going to pick up Mackenzie. And never really had those conversations to do so. Never really like spent the time with her to do so. And you know who did? Chelsea. You think you're going to do it. Keep doing it even like week 4, week 5, week 6. We haven't talked to him in a while. And then it's kind of awkward. Break that awkwardness. If you don't talk game with someone, they're going to put you up. You're the easy option. Finally, take time for yourself. Of course, yes, if you're an introvert, you need to socialize. Like, people need to like you still. But make sure you are taking time to yourself in the morning, at night. It's okay. You don't always need to be in the group conversation. Take time to sit and reflect. And not even necessarily like cam talk. Like, if you want to cam talk, I did it. It's fun. And it's fun to let the viewers know what you're thinking. Just know you're probably making yourself look stupid. That's fine too. Who cares? Take time to think, when did someone have a different reaction or a more emotional reaction than you'd expect in a scenario? My season, when Christian was HOH, there was a big group of us, the Royal Flush, discussing who should go on the block. And it came up, what about Hannah Chada? And Tiffany, a stronger emotion than I expected, being like, no, we cannot put Hannah Chada on the block. And I didn't realize Tiffany was so close to Hannah. And so that was something I was like, whoa, that was weird. Oh, well, let me just keep moving on. And I kind of talked to her afterwards, like, hey, what was up with that? And she like dismissed it. But if I had time to like really think about that interaction, I would have been able to clock like, oh, I think they have a secret alliance. that I need to be paying attention to and should probably act on. Because I was never by myself, I never really stopped to process everything that was happening in the house. But mainly, have fun. This summer will go by so fast. Don't want to regret it. So like, play hard every single day, like it's your last day. Enjoy it. It's so fun. Let me know if you have any other questions.